Calvin Castine in beautiful downtown Ellenburg Center. It's the 15th day of August 2006, the Feast of the Assumption for some of us. And we're up here in Ellenburg Center for Firemen's Softball. It's the Chazy Champlain team visiting the Ellenburg Altona Club. This is a makeup game. When this game is in the books, the season will be over and they'll begin their playoffs. Regular season will be over. Donnie Reynolds is at the plate. Terry Perrier is on the pitching rubber, and all is well. About 77 degrees when I left Champlain. It's about 57 degrees up here in the center. High of 82.8 at my house today. It is caught by Rick Giro in right center field. A dying quail, I think we're calling those. Now Bob Misek is the batter. Fouls it off. Nice catch, but it wasn't over his head. Nice catch there by Eric LaValle. But it wasn't over the batter's head, so it's only an out on the third strike if it's caught. Interesting catch there. I would have used the glove, but you know, everybody's got their own way of catching. That's hit to left field. And it's yanked down by left fielder Sean LeBert. Now, Paul Parent, the shortstop, will step in. Okay, we got Terry Perrier pitching, and as we said, behind the plate is Eric LaValle. At first base is Paul Harriman. Second baseman is Lee LaValle. Shortstop is Jason Hayes, and at third base, it's Sudden Sam Lajoie. Outfield, no particular order. Sean LeBert is out there. You got Rick Giro out there. You got Bruce Warrens out there, and Dylan Lajoie. 2 outs, nobody on in the first. Little mist falling. There's a strike. Outfield Ledoux calling the balls and strikes. That's ball 4, so Parent walks. Rain coming down a little harder now. We're going to have to put our canvas cover on. Here's Craig Bosley at the plate. Base hit. We'll have runners at first and second. We've put our canvas cover on, and we've got Walter Sparky LePan at the plate. 2-0 the count. First and second, 2 outs in the top of the first. As soon as we crossed that last hill here heading for Ellenburg Center, it became a different world here. I'll show you what's on the other side of the hill. It's blue skies in the valley here, but up here in Ellenburg Center, it's cool and rainy all of a sudden. Here's a full count pitch, and Walter LePan draws a walk. The bags are full. Now pitcher Mike Legree steps in with the bags full. Strike 1 and 2 outs. Hit sharply. Nice catch by Sam Lajoie at third base. Well, line shot. Lajoie caught it inches off the ground for the easy, well, made it look easy, out on a hard shot. So it's no score, and the bag's full. We're going to the bottom of the first. All right, camera's rolling. It's Sean LeBert at the plate. Gary Legree pitching. Lee Barcombe behind the plate. Craig Bosley and Melissa Bosley are on the right side of the infield. Craig's at first, and Melissa Bosley Harriman is second baseman. Paul Parents at short. Gary Barcombe, who just showed up moments ago, is at third base. It's hit back to Legree. To Bosley for the out. One down. Outfield, let's see. You got Chris Misek's out there, Bob Misek, Corey Thompson, and Donnie Reynolds. This is Paul Harriman, the first baseman. Doing Still getting an occasional drop of rain here. We were anxious to take our cover off the camera so we can get a better picture for ourselves. Lee LaValle, the batter. One on, one out.
Run hard down that line. Paul, run hard. Take a leg.
2-0 the count. That's hit to shallow left field. Going to drop in.
Nice play, nice play.
Now Rick Giro steps in. Strike one. One out. First and second. It's under it. Misek coming in. Can't get to it. Harriman scores. A plate moved when he came in. Plate moved when he came in. Plate is not secured. Well, it moved. He stepped on it, so he went sliding with it. Second and third, and Jason Hayes, the batter. And a run in for Ellenburg. One ball, one strike.
One down.
Hit to Thompson. Nope, he's being called off by Misek. And is going to score a run. Is 2 down, 2 in. And Terry Perrier, the pitcher, stepping to the plate. Strike one. That's hit deep. Misek's drifting back and makes the play. So 2 runs for Ellenburg. They lead after an inning. And Clinton County Firemen's softball on hometown cable.
No pressure on us, fellas. Come on now.
All right, Melissa Missy Harriman is the batter, starting the second inning.
No, you're shooting right there.
Ball 1. 2. No, 1-1. Strike 2, 1 and 2. 2-2. Line shot.
Nice hit.
Through. And Harriman will be on with a leadoff single. Now Lee Barcombe, the pharmacist, at the plate. Potential tying run, strike 1.
Keep him there now. Come on down there.
Gets it to Hayes. Double play. Unassisted at second. Good heads-up play. Tailor-made for Jason Hayes. Here's Corey Thompson. Strike one. Hayes short hops it. Nice job at short for Jason Hayes. Fires to Harriman for the out. It's 3 up, 3 down, nothing across for Chazy Champlain. It's 2-0 Ellenburg Altona as we go to the bottom of the second. Okay, we got here Eric LaValle leading off. Alfie's right in our way here. I'll have to go over and slap him on the side of the head. He thinks he should have better view than me just because he's calling the game. Hits it to Thompson. 1 down. Now Sam Elajway, the batter. McGree delivers. Reno. Lajway chops it to Barcombe, and Lajway will reach. Bruce Warren at the plate.
Because he stretched well.
Team in blue leading 2-0 here in the bottom of the second. The Ellenburgs and Altona comprise the blue team. Chazy with a little help from Champlain on the white. That's fouled. That's hit to Misek. Grabs it. Lajway tags, and he will be standing up at second. 2 outs. Dylan Lajway, the batter. See if he can drive his father in here. He says, I want to see Misek catch another one. This one will be in foul territory. Chris Misek eats it up. And we go to the third inning with the score holding at 2-0, Ellenburg leading Chazy.
Go, guys.
Chris Misek, left fielder, will lead it off. Strike one from Terry Perrier. Top half of the third inning. Strike two, Tim Miller. Humping on the plate.
Good eye. 1-2. No pressure, all you need.
Alfie Ledoux behind the plate. Miller on the bases, I should say, not behind the plate. Here's Lajway to Harriman. Gonna go out of play. E5. Now Gary Barcombe, the batter. It's it. Harriman going back. Makes the catch. Back to the plate. Misek will tag and go to third. So with 1 out and a man at third, we'll get the top of the order up. Donnie Reynolds. And he's going to drive in the first run of the game for Chazy. As he reaches with the RBI single, looks like he stung his hands. Here's Bob Misek.
Halfway, Donnie, halfway.
Hayes grabs. 2 outs. Shortstop Paul Parent hiding behind Alfie Ledoux. Takes the first one for a strike. Top half of the third, 2-1. Ellenburg leading Chazy. Last game of the season, hit regular season. Hit to a left fielder, LeBaire. So a run for Chazy Champlain. They trail 2-1 as we head for the bottom half of the third. Nate LaValle is the batter. Extra hitter. Looks at strike one. We are in the bottom half of the third. LaValle hits a line shot to Misek. He's gonna knock it down on a hop. He's playing him deep.
Pick him up, Sean.
Ellenburg center field, left fielder Sean LeBaire, the batter. Legree. Strike one. I think he should be playing for Cherubusco, huh? But he ain't. Legree delivers. Through the left side. Slowed down by Parent. But all he can do is keep it in the infield. So it's a base hit for LeBaire, first and second. Nobody out. And Paul Harriman.
Play that in.
A line shot, that's a base hit. Thompson fires it in to Harriman. Throw to the plate. It's going to be a little late. LaValle scores, and it's first and second. 3-1 score.
Hold on a second. You got a pitch up there. Hard level somewhere.
There's Lee LaValle, second baseman. Pitch is short, ball one.
Oh, deep flat. Here's hit a roll.
Line shot.
Halfway.
Misek grabs.
Nothing.
Got Chris.
And everybody holds. Now with one out, Rick Giro
You last time,
is
Chris.
the batter. Gets under another one. He's looking for the fence. And LeBaire advances, as does Harriman. 2 outs. Shortstop Jason Hayes. 2 ducks on the pond. That's foul. Misek over, can't get to it.
Hey, you got in the hole somewhere. 2 runners there for you. There you go.
Deep to right field. It's going to be off the base of the fence. Reynolds
Good.
fires it into second, and Hayes is in there with a stand-up double and 2 ribbies. Now here, Terry Perrier. 5-1 to score now. Perrier tries to drop it in, but Bob Misek will catch it. So 3 more runs for the Ellenburg Altona team, and it's a 5-1 lead as we head for the 4th inning here on Hometown Cable, viewer-supported local television.
Keep going.
You're right. My bad.
Craig Bosley looks at strike one.
Cover the poison ivy, Bob. Let's go.
Top half of the 4th.
Way ahead now. Way ahead. Get your pitch and smoke it.
Line shot over the glove of Hayes.
Just like that, all day.
And leadoff single for Craig Bosley.
You might have had that.
Walter LePan takes a strike. Lefty hitter. did not take a strike, he took a ball, so it's 2-0. There's a 3-0 now.
Gotta be good.
Taking all the way. That's a strike. Strike 2. Full count. I think he walked on a full count the first time. He drops it into right field. Safe. Bosley in safe as Hayes was juggling. Mosley got a late jump. He should have been off that bag a little bit more here. Here's Mike Legree. First and second.
Right in the hole, right in the gap there. That's it.
Yeah, Mike.
Could drop in. Nope, LeBaire catches up with it. This time Bosley decided to run and looked like it was going to drop in.
I thought that was dropping.
It looked like it was going to drop in. Well, Bosley just barely able to get back. A good catch by LeBaire now. Missy, Bosley, Harriman at the plate. Ball 1. 1 out, first and second. 2-0 the count. 2-1. Yanked foul. Evens the count. 2-2.
Good eye, good eye.
Full. No, yeah, 3-2. Full count. Just missing. And the payoff. Hit to third. Lajoie makes the tag, fires to first, gets the out. Heck of a play. 2 Bosleys for the price of 1 for Sam Lajoie. Craig tagged Craig on the way through and then fired on to first. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. Halfway through it, 5-1. Ellenburg leading Chazy. Okay, here is Eric LaValle. Leading off the bottom half of the 4th. Drops in. Reynolds will pick it up. A leadoff single for LaValle. He gets us to Sudden Sam Lajoie. Inside, ball 1. 5-1 in the bottom of the 4th inning. Legree delivers. Ball 2. Three and 0. Strike called. 3-1 pitch is swung on, drilled through the right side. Into right field, Reynolds picks it up, and it'll be first and second. Now Bruce Warren, the batter. Set ball 1. Line shot for Warren. Yes, LaValle at third, Warren at second base, but the ball got away. LaValle scored. 6-1. Now Dylan Lajoie at the plate.
Play start now.
2-0. 2 ducks on the pond for young Lajoie. 3-0. Should be taking all the way. And it's ball 4, so Lajway will walk and load them up. We got Lajways on the corners and a Warren in the middle. Nate LaValle, the batter. Here's a pitch from Legree. 1-1. Who's got it? Chris Misak grabs. Lajway tags. He scores. I'll make it 7-1. I believe that's the first out. And this is Sean LeBaire.
Come on! You're home, Sean.
Warren scores. Lajway scores. And coming all the way around is Sean LeBaire. There's Paul Harriman. One out. Thompson coming in. Little vanilla cone, 2 outs. Here's Lee LaValle, second baseman. He looks at ball 1 just missing. Pitch from Legree. 2-0 the count. Two 1 pitch. 2-2. Line shot for LaValle, base hit. Misak will get it in. Here's Rick Giro. Strike 1.
Go down, Lee. Be running like you always think you with a knife. Or your kids want money.
That is deep. Misak going back. It's going to be off the fence. He misjudged it. That'll be a double for Giro and RBI as LaValle scores. Now here's Jason Hayes. Hit it off the right field fence last time up. Through the right side.
Come on in, Ricky. No throw, no throw, no throw. Got it.
Giro scores. Here's Terry Perrier. It's a fair ball. Right at the right field corner. Reynolds over to get it. Hayes will cross. And it's, I believe, about a 10-1 score now. Eric LaValle up for the second time in the inning. So he is the 12th batter of the inning. So that's quite a few runs here. That'd be 8 runs in.
When you like to rip it, Eric.
2-1. 2-2. On the ground, Parent picks it up. Throws wide and it goes out of play. Well, Sam Lajoie. Thirteenth batter of the inning. Hits it over Bob Misek's head. Well, that's where he's going to have to pick it up a little bit there. He coasted into third base. I don't know if he could hit a home run here. I think he'd have to stop at third for at least 10 minutes. There's Bruce Warren. Warren. Ball one.
For a young guy like I am.
Chris Misek will play it on a hop. Sam Lajoie coast in. Another run across for Ellenburg Altona. And Dylan Lajoie is up. 12, 13, 14, 15th batter of the inning. 11 runs in this inning.
Stepped on the plate, batter's out.
Stepped on the plate. He is out. Not allowed to step in front of, behind of, or on the plate when you make contact with the ball. If you swing and miss, no problem. So we go to the fifth inning. We'll add them up here. It's a big lead for the Ellenburgs.
At least that's what it used to be. Yeah. It probably.
Lee Barcombe, the batter.
Lee, just tell him James in for Jason. Come on, Lee. You don't catch the ball anyway. Let's go. Show me what I get. Right out the head. Come get the book from Lee. Jason, come get the book from Lee.
There's Lee Barcombe. James Manor is behind the plate now. 16-1 is the score. We're in the top of the fifth. To Lajoie. Over to Harriman. One down. Now here's Corey Thompson. That's a base hit. There's Chris Misek. Strike one. One on, one out in the top of the fifth. 16-1 the score. Perrier delivers. Strike two. Strike three looking. Now here's Gary Barcombe. High pop-up, LaValle Collin at second. Third out, nothing across. It remains 16-1. We're going to the bottom of the fifth. Extra hitter, Nate LaValle, the batter. First pitch to him is strike one. Bottom half of the fifth inning. LeGree delivers. Drop in. That's a base hit. Top of the order now, Sean LeBaire. Chops it to Parent. He has a short toss to Harriman at second. One down. Now here's Paul Harriman. Reset coming in. Can't get it. It's an uneven field here, so Sure, it takes a little getting used to. You look up at the ball and try to run. There's Lee LaValle. Two on, one out in the bottom of the fifth.
What the hell is that, Lee? Why are you having a seizure?
Misek under it. Off his glove. Off his glove. And it'll be second and third. And our run scores make it 17-1. Now here's Rick Jarrow.
There
3-0. First base is open. Jarrow hits the 3-0 pitch into left center. 2 runs will score. 2 RBI single for Rick Jarrow. There's a rainbow on the horizon over that way. And James Beefy Manor looks at strike one. He's up for the first time, replacing Jason Hayes. 0-2 the count. And base hit for Manor. Gets away from Thompson. When it rains, it pours. Nothing going right for the Chazy team tonight. Jarrow scores, and where's the beef? Is at third. Oh, Terry Perrier is ready to bat.
That's why you don't worry about positions, you just tell them. No, and that's what I said to him. Come on, Eric.
Hit back. This is Eric LaValle. And we're going to the 6th inning. Ellenburg with a big lead. Here's Donnie Reynolds. Hits it high. And James Manor makes the catch. Now Bob Misek. It's it to left field. Oh, Dylan Lajway. He'll be on ESPN tonight. Sports Channel, Sports Center. Highlight top 10 right there. 2 down. And Paul Parent. Strike one. Two. Warren grabs it. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. We're going to the bottom of the 6th.
Okay, bye guys. Thanks for coming over and watching.
Here's Sam Lajway. Strike one, leading off the bottom half of the 6th. I haven't figured out how many runs Ellenburg has. If we need to know, that'll be given out on a need-to-know basis. And I don't think we'll need to know, because Chazy's only got 1. Legree delivers. Through the right side. And Sam Lajway is on again. There's Bruce Warren. Line shot to Parent. Harriman running for Lajway. Gets back. Now Dylan Lajway made that outstanding catch there in the top half of the inning. He steps in. Foul territory. Chris Misek drifting over. Off his glove. New life for Lajway. Barcombe grabs it. 2 outs. Nate LaValle steps in. Hit on the ground. Legree slows it down. And Melissa Harriman applies the tag on a nice play to get her brother-in-law, Paul Harriman. So we'll go to the 7th inning. The Ellenburg Altona team leading by a great big bunch. Craig Mosley is the batter. He's leading off the top of the 7th. Looks at ball 1. Some of the fans are getting set to leave here. Strike. To Eric LaValle, 1 down. All right, up next is Walt LePan, but he had to leave early. He had another appointment. So he becomes an automatic out. There are 2 outs. And Mike Legree becomes the potential last out with nobody on. And his team trailing by about 20 or so. Sam Lajway fires it up over the first. Heck of a throw to end the ball game. Lajway to Harriman, and that's it. That's the ball game. A 20-some-odd to 1 score, and that's the way it was. And Fire Department softball, August 15th, Feast of the Assumption 2006. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable, win, lose, or draw a TV worth your support.